today we're going to start off with something new. We're going to actually be doing a podcast, and I would like to welcome. Never mind. I would like to welcome Bray Tacos 14 and Wolf Bear Shark Bro.
Hi.
We also have Bray Tacos 14's younger brother. Can you say hi? Say hi. Okay, he doesn't want to talk today. He's like a year old though.
Since we're kind of new to this,
We're just gonna like talk about like just life.
so like for the first story. By the way, there's no racism
With the exception of like a school story or two.
or like fighting.
We're not gonna talk about political stuff.
We're not gonna talk about you guys, but we're gonna talk about stories about it. None of you.
Yeah, we're not gonna like just mock people, say you're like tell people they're bad people. We're not gonna do any of that.
None of that.
Just gonna talk about stuff like that. Anyway,
So for the first story that I actually have, this was actually I think Thursday maybe. This one's a little short. It's one where there are these two girls in my class.
we'll call them hydrogen peroxide.
I guess since we don't want to call anybody
Their
names or of that.
Sorry, Smokey B.
And then we have big boys.
Sorry, Smokey B. If we're taking off a bit, it's the only thing I could think of.
Anyways, so this
Please.
story, I swear I will never forget in my life. So there's this one kid. By the way, this kid was darkened.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the actual word because sometimes I feel racist about that.
He's black. So
Yeah.
we'll just say that. This once again, this is the only exception we're making.
We're talking about a story, nothing about any. So, anyways, these two girls.
We're gonna say the black kid is Simone because it's the first name that came to my head.
Whatever, because we don't want to use their real names. Anyways, what happened was, Simone, or as you know, the boy.
Yeah.
By the way, two girls, one boy. So the two girls. We have a new kid too at our school. This is a new kid, Mila. She actually called that kid burnt popcorn. Not the other girl, Simone.
She called Simone burnt popcorn, which is just like.
And then
girl.
she has the audacity to come up with this.
Hayden's mad about it as is.
She has the audacity to come up with the most craziest excuse saying, I was talking about his hair.
You don't like say that about.
Why were you talking about his hair anyways? Your hair looks like burnt popcorn? Cool. Why were you talking about that?
Also, that's just an insult anyway. Either way, that's an insult. Like.
Yes, we said that this
Hey,
story.
Please.
Oh
God.
hate it. Watch it. We said that this story was going to be short, and that's basically it. Anyways, after that, she actually tried biting him. And that's it for this one.
Well, what about what you called her? You started calling her
I started calling her a furry.
an animal because you don't run up to someone
You don't-
and try to bite them.
No, it was the other girl that tried biting. The other one.
The one who didn't call him burnt popcorn?
Yeah, not the other one. Because those two are friends. So what happened was, Simone actually called,
We're not good at explaining this because it's the first time. We'll get better.
anyways, so Simone actually said to the person that called him burnt popcorn, he actually said that she was racist. So the other girl that was friends with the girl that called him burnt popcorn,
We're gonna call her Popcorn.
I
Popcorn
guess.
girl. Popcorn.
Anyways, popcorn girl actually got mad about that, and the other girl that she was friends with
Butter girl.
Butter girl, I guess. These are just names because we don't want to use people's real names
Popcorn girl.
for
and
the
Butter girl.
40th time. Anyways, they actually tried biting, so I called them a furry and an animal because you just don't go up to somebody and just try to bite them. And then apparently, this was at gym class too. And apparently, of course, Simone has to get in trouble.
For just standing up for himself.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about the how about the other story about?
Oh yeah. There was another story involving the same kid, Simone. Let's call this other kid Kyler or something like that. bad. Carl. Yeah, Carl. Let's go with Carl. We were just having a normal day at recess, playing soccer. And then all of a sudden, we didn't want Carl to join the game because he's just
Kind of mean.
doesn't like pass or anything. So we're just like, no, we don't want you joining or any of that. So what happened is he kept joining, and another kid pushed him. What was that? Anyways,
Just kind of ignore that. That was Hayden.
all right. Anyways,
Oh, he's gonna stab
by the way, Hayden's a 1-year-old. Anyways,
He's gonna come up here and stab us.
Hayden, no. Hayden, drop the colored pencil. No, don't bring the colored pencil up here. Sorry about
We're
this.
gonna have to make a bloopers episode.
Anyways, so what happened was this fight was actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's
The
like
other kid, let's call him Naruto fan because he's a fan of Naruto. Sorry about that, cringy names. Anyways, he actually pushed Carl. So Carl got mad because it was a light push too. He was just like playing around. Well, not like playing around, but
like almost like a sibling push.
yeah, something like that. But not too hard. It was like soft.
Like
Anyways,
you're like this.
So Carl got mad, went to run up, tried punching him, and then Simone, which is the kid from the other story, actually was going to defend him by he was just pushing him away. Carl decides to put him in a chokehold. So then other kids are just trying to break up the fight, all of that. And then another kid, let's call him, I don't know, Luigi.
Pablo. Mario.
I don't know.
Pablo.
Let's just
Mario,
call him
Mario.
Mario. Anyways,
Sorry, Nintendo, please don't sue us.
he actually went to go. He pushed Carl down onto the ground. So then they both got mad and all of that. They started pushing. I was about to step in. I was actually about to step in until I was like, hold on, let me stop myself before I get in trouble too. Anyways, I kept like pointing at somebody to go contact a teacher, whoever was closest, because I was going to go break up the fight, but I didn't. Anyways, I wanted to go tell somebody to go contact the teacher. The teacher came, broke up the fight and everything, and then Carl decides to like keeps pushing the teacher away to go hit Simone. So then the other teachers come out. Let's call this one, which is a teacher, Miss West. By the way, this is CC Pickney. I think some of you might go. Anyways, CC Pickney. Anyways, Miss West that works there.
Sorry,
Actually,
the dog had a toy.
yeah. Anyways, another teacher named Miss West actually went to go put him in the basketball court, and he just kept. If you know like the basketballs and like those round cushioning that are around the pole.
Yeah, like the hoop.
No, not the hoop. It's like
the net. The net.
No, not the net. It has like the pole, and then it's that round cushioning. It looks like a cylinder.
Yeah.
But it's like a cushioning. Anyways, he kept punching that, kicking it on all of that, just to get his anger out. Principal came and all of that. It was just crazy.
His knuckles bleeding after that.
He didn't punch anybody. He just put Simone in a chokehold and all of that. And somehow, Simone got in-school suspension for apparently not contacting a teacher
So
when he was defending himself, which I don't get at all.
Yeah, like he was trying to.
I'm gonna whisper this because it's kind of like a racial problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly.
Not now, boy.
No.
Not now, boy.
No. Go.
Here, have a treat. Go. Look at it.
Sorry.
but the
Which is crazy. The other kid got in school suspension. It was just so crazy. My first school fight I've seen.
Okay, we were
my first school fight I had ever seen. It was at recess too. I was just trying to play soccer.
I mean,
And then we got extra recess after.
you're
It was kind of hard.
you kind of lost soccer and football due to one. I will not label. Wait, does his channel have his like the first 3 letters of his name in it?
Oh,
So you can say the first 3 letters of his name because it's already in his
Anyways,
channel.
somebody, my brother, his name is Jay Chacos III. He also has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're just gonna stick to
He'll be
it.
in the next
Anyways,
video.
possibly. We don't know about that.
We'll try.
That's
to speak to
possibly
it.
our next host that we'll have. Anyways,
guest host.
alright. Don't worry, I'm not the leader, even though I'm talking most of the time.
Yeah, but he
Luke out the coconut over here is the leader. He's the person that owned. No credit to me. Well, at least some credit.
yeah, credit because he's here.
But most of the credit it goes to Thea for inviting me and having me over to have this.
You had us over just to clarify.
They're actually at my house right now. I still just wanted to thank her for letting me in this video and all that. Anyways, they both got in school suspension and
He's like dragging.
anyways, and that's it basically. That's it.
So when
Not that long. Sit.
can we? I have like another story after this, but can we please just talk about the lack of Pokemon cards recently? Like,
Why are we talking?
I just want to talk. I want to bring this up because
I barely collect Pokemon cards anymore.
I still do.
I know.
We were supposed to get up early so we could go to the PX and look for Pokemon cards today. Like, it's that bad.
Anyways, we have another story. I actually want
So
Luke out the coconut to explain.
when the dog was popping up here, it reminded me of the story. We had this kid. We'll call him Jim. We'll call him Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Yeah, because this is The Simpsons. Anyway, we'll call him. So Jimbo, he didn't. No hate, but like he's a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
He's just how do I say this nicely?
Get it.
He one time he like kind of
He came over.
he kind of followed us around.
Go get it. Sorry.
So yeah, he would follow us around. We have like a base.
In the woods.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice base. Hey, please stop trying to mess with my stream. Not stream.
Podcast.
So
The first
down boy. Yeah, the dog really enjoys being up here. So we have this big. What is the dog doing? What are you doing, boy? Oh my, where are you? He's got the zoom.
Let's just go back.
So I don't really want to mean, but like he would like chase us around. He kind of acted like we. I don't know if he knew that we.
To confirm, yes,
Brown can clarify this a little better.
he's a white. He would just.
Yeah, he can't like. It's like so bad. Are you okay? Hang on. We will continue this after. We will post another video. Goodbye.